Would you believe it? We're already in December. So what then was the state of the rental market in Bath and beyond in November 2021? Well, for the first time in many months, we noticed a considerable drop in the number of new applicants calling and registering with us for properties. This wasn't as a result of dwindling interest from tenants, more that there were fewer properties on the market for them to inquire about. With us and looking at Rightmove, other agencies across the board, property supply has dropped considerably, meaning that when a property does go on the market, we receive a sudden influx of interest, the phones start ringing again, people start registering with us, but then that property goes and interest drops off. So it does look like things are quietening down for winter and for Christmas, as they usually do. But if you do have a property to bring to the rental market, you will still receive interest. Just to use one property as an example that we launched right at the very end of November on the 25th, a one-bedroom apartment on Westgate Street at a rental of £995 per calendar month. We launched it on the 25th. In the first day it was on the market, it received over 620 views on Rightmove, and it was let by the 29th. So where there's property, there is interest. But there's hardly any property on the market right now. Over the course of November, the average letting time from putting the property on the market to agreeing the let was just over 3 days for us, and the average rent achieved was 100% of the asking rent. Every single property let at asking rent. We're seeing that competition for the properties that are on the market push rents up. We found that every property we let in November that we previously let in previous years, we compared the rents and found that they'd increased by about just over 9% compared to the last time we let that property. So you can see this lack of supply has increased competition and pushed those rents up to new levels. The government has, for the first time in several months, been generous enough to announce some new legislation that landlords should be aware of and will soon have to comply with. And this concerns smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. It's currently the case that you need a smoke alarm in your property on every floor, and you need a carbon monoxide alarm if you have a solid fuel burning appliance like a wood fire in your property. That's going to be updated, and it's, to be honest, about time too. If you have a combustion appliance, a gas boiler for example, in your property, you will now have to have a carbon monoxide alarm in that room. And that's going to become law. I don't know when, but you might as well get compliant with it sooner rather than later. We'll of course be helping all of our landlords with that, but do get in touch if you'd like some extra information. I did do a separate blog post about that a couple of weeks ago, which you can always find on our website. A couple of points of interest locally to us here in Bath. If you follow our blogs, you might know that in the summer we were one of the sponsors of a fantastic annual event run by Media Clash here in Bath, the Bath Ball Tournament, which raises a lot of money for local charity and causes. They've just finished counting up every last penny of the amount raised, which was £27,891, which is now being distributed amongst some fantastic charities. So many congratulations to Bath Ball and Media Clash. Thank you for laying that event on. It's an absolute honour to be involved with that, and really well done. We're of course now on the final countdown to Christmas, and we're doing our annual collection for Bath Food Bank. We have a collection bin in our office which we're piling long life foods and tin goods into. The cut-off deadline for that is the 6th of December, at which point we're going to take that to the food bank so that they can distribute that to those in need before Christmas. If you are local and you have anything you can spare, please do bring it around, drop it into our office, and we will do the rest. That's all for now. I will speak to you later in the month, but until then, have a wonderful December. Thank you.